Well, the Coeur School District is reacting to the state's looming budget cuts and a declining enrollment with a list of places they can free up some extra cash. Everything from considering a 4-day school week to reducing the number of field trips. KXLY4's Tori Brunetti live in North Idaho. And Tori, there are a total of 18 recommendations the school board will decide later this month.
Yeah, there are, and some of them the district is behind, and others, like the 4-day school week, the district says needs more research. But reducing staff could happen as early as the next coming school year. And the district also wants to look into adding a fee onto extracurricular activities. And parents say that's sending their kids the wrong message. A lunchroom roaring with the day's gossip.
Lindsay, read loud.
And a crowded classroom busy with a long list of things to get done.
One thing you thought was really interesting about what we read today.
At the center of it all, your children.
Our children are going to suffer, which means our future will suffer.
Tiana Lenze has twin 10-year-old boys. When I told her the Coeur School District might make her pay $50 for each extracurricular activity her sons want to do in high school, she had some concerns.
It's kind of saying, people who have money can do things and people who don't have money, sorry, you're out of luck and you're going to suffer.
Her boys are in the 4th grade, so she doesn't have to dish out that extra cash just yet. But right now, she has a whole different set of worries.
They needed volunteers. They needed more help.
Since the beginning of the year, her son's 4th grade class went from 25 to 35. And as the class size went up, his grades went down.
He was having straight A's, and just recently his grades have dropped. And then we looked at the grade average, and it's because his whole class is suffering. And it's because the teacher just doesn't have time to give that one-on-one education.
And the student-to-teacher ratio isn't going to get any better.
Teach. Okay.
On the list of suggested cutbacks are reducing the number of principals, teachers, counselors, and aides, the opposite of what Tiana wants to happen.
I wonder what's going to happen in 5 years from now when my kids are in high school. What is the school going to offer my kids?
Now, before anything on that list can happen, the school board has to approve it. They plan on meeting later this month, and the school district hopes that enough people either leave on their own or retire so they won't have to let anybody go. They're trying to cut about $5.8 million out of their budget, and they are hoping that whatever they get from the stimulus package will help offset some of those cutbacks. Live in North Idaho, Tori Brunetti, KXLY4 HD News.